What's up? Benjamin578 here, and welcome back. Yes, back to Red Dead Redemption. And, alright, man. I know it's been a couple days since, we've had one of these videos. But anyways, but yeah, you know what? Had an infection, respiratory, but, even though it's not completely gone, for the most part, I'm pretty better, and now I'm confident to come back and finally play some more, well, you know, Red Dead on the weekend, Alan Wake during the week, stuff like that. So, but anyways, let's go ahead and get into it. So, last episode, from what I remember, is that we finally caught up with Bill and, you know, attacked his fort, killed his gang, but Bill proceeded out and ran into Mexico, where we know that Javier is somewhere here. You remember, obviously, these guys were part of the Vanderlyn gang, you know, big roles in Red Dead Redemption 2 and stuff like that. And so now, if we're assuming that if we can find Javier here, then we'll pretty much kill two birds with one stone. So, all right, is that term still offensive, by the way? I don't know. All right, yes, it was one point where somebody had a big upset about it, and it got popular because, you know, stupid seems to get really popular on the internet nowadays. So, anyways, so let's see if we can find old Land Ricketts, and yeah, we're probably gonna have to go to sleep. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, anyways, and so, yes, you can probably see that we changed our outfit, too.
I don't think so.
Okay, yeah, so we're rocking the Trailblazer, or something like that. It was either between that and the poncho, but I think I prefer this, because this seems way more Western than the poncho, you know? Like, the poncho is pretty Western, too, but come on, man. There's nothing better than an old trail duster coat and stuff like that. Plus, it reminds me a bit of Deathslinger from DVDs. So, what fucking time is it, man? Oh my god, it's literally like 5 minutes till.
Sorry, mister.
Get the fuck out of the way. Alright, we'll just run a lap around this fence and see if it'll be 5 minutes. Get out of the way. Alright. Is it 5 minutes yet? Oh my god, alright, one more lap. Oh yeah, we can ride a donkey if we totally want to, but it's a big waste of time. So, they're super slow. I don't think they got a lot of stamina either. And they're a huge pain in the ass as well. So, alright. Looks like 7 o'clock. Let's see if Landon is, you know, happy to start drinking. Yay! Alright, let's go ahead and get into it. And the Rickett rats
Muy
again.
interesante. Gracias, amigos. Mr. Marston, how the devil are you?
I'm fine. How are you, Mr. Ricketts?
I'm good. I'm glad you're here because these men were just telling me about Mr. Escuela.
Javier Escuela?
Emilio, let me ask you something. His nombre is Javier Señor Escuela? Is Javier to see?
No sé, señor.
He doesn't know.
I got that bit. Ask him, was he about 5'8"? Mustache? Did he have an American in tow? A big American?
Emilio, estaba con, Grande Americano?
Yo no sé.
No.
Again, I got that.
But they do have his sister. Emilio's, I mean. She's a fine young woman, a teacher, a human being. Not the clothed vermin so many people seem to have turned into.
Tell him I'm sorry.
When a man's family is involved, you need a little more enthusiasm than mere apologies.
I have enough worries, sir. This man's problems pain me, but they're not quite my own.
Those who sit on the fence make a choice, in their own way. Don't you think, Mr. Marston?
Of course. And what about you, Ricketts? A man living in the past? Man who ran away from home? What choice did you make?
I'll tell you what choice I made. I'm a fighter, sir, and I'll fight to the end. I think we should get going. You can take the train with me or ride yourself. Makes no odds to me.
I think we get some dialogue stuff if we ride with Rickett, so we might as well. Plus, I think even if we make it into town, we'll have to wait for him anyways, so it didn't really matter.
I've been hearing some things about you, John Marston.
Really?
That perhaps you're more in need of my help than I thought.
Is that so?
That some recent encounters with this Bill Williamson fella haven't gone exactly in your favor.
Funny how everyone seems to know my business, but nothing about the men I'm looking for.
It isn't easy getting the locals to talk. It's the only way to travel, so they keep telling me. We'll get off at Casa Madrugada and ride from there. You rest, don't worry about me. I'm too old for sleep. I'll wake you when we get there. Come on, horses are over here.
Hey, Julian. It's been a long time no see, buddy. How you been doing? Alright. Oh, I see you're a pain in the ass.
All right, let's head to El Matadero and see what they know about Luisa. We need to find a man called Carlos. I was told he could help us. We'll ask around when we get there, but we don't want to draw attention. See if you can keep your gun holstered for once.
You're the hero around here, Mr. Ricketts, not me. What does the army want with this Luisa girl anyway?
She's a rebel, and apparently close to their leader, Reyes. She's a pretty young thing. That's normally reason enough for Allende.
So I've heard.
She's a good woman, a teacher. If they lay a finger on her, I swear I'll feed those bastards their balls.
I'd say that's the first time I've heard somebody say that, so I'm gonna feed you your balls, boy.
Here we are. Looks kind of sleepy, don't it?
You tell me. I mean, you live down
All
here.
right, let's find this Carlos guy. Carlos,
See?
We're here for Luisa. She's still being held up in the caves?
Yes. She's still up there. Who's the cowboy?
We're here to help.
Muy bien. I can distract the guards. You and the gringo can get inside.
Let's do it.
I will keep them talking, senor. The rest I will leave to you.
Hope you're ready for this.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see how my shooting skills are after 2 weeks of being hiatus. So.
Hey, hola. ¿Qué tal?
¿Qué quieres? ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Hace calor hoy. Bien bochornoso, ¿verdad?
No lo voy a decir otra vez. ¡No puedes estar aquí!
Oye, soy yo, Carlos. Pues trabajo en el matadero.
No me importa quién eres. Esta es una zona militar prohibida. Vete a casa.
Me gustan sus botas. Muy bonitas. Y hermana tiene las mismas.
Pinche campesino de mierda. Te voy a colgar al lado de tus cerdos. Váyanse al infierno, traidores.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
Let's hope he runs a lot farther than he looks like he could.
Follow me, we'll shoot our way in there.
Yeah, that's pretty much how every mission's been so far. Shoot your way in and get out.
¡Pare! ¡Ahora mismo!
You're not covering me!
Because you're running ahead, old man.
Stay with me! My lord, Louis.
Just give it up!
Get up here, Marston.
Come on, cabrones!
Don't give him any room. Drop that bastard.
This ain't good! Los balazos cantan.
Hold the door open. You keep guard. There'll be more on the way. Deal with those bastards. All right, get back behind that table. Stand back, damn it! Here goes. Come on, boy! Poor girl's barely alive. Let's get the hell out of here before any more of them show up. Looks like Carlos left us some horses. Come on! Let's go before any more of them show up.
I need to get out of here! Things ain't looking bueno!
Oh, that's fucked up.
¡Tienen la prisionera!
God damn, come on, Rick. It's like every step of the way you've been so damn slow. Ah, there's the famous scream.
You really want to die?
Alright, let's wait for the old scoot. Yep, there he is. How you doing, Rickers? You having a chill time on this mission?
Carlos? I thought he was meeting us here. Where is he? Something doesn't feel right here.
Again, he's your guy, so asking me ain't gonna get you any answers.
Whoa there. There he is. Talk about cutting it fine.
Luisa, gracias a Dios.
Thank you for saving me. You're good men. Friends of the people of this land.
Was someone named Harvey Escuela one of the men holding you?
No, I don't know. I don't think so. But I remember that name from prison. Bad people spoke of him.
I told you Johnny's still in Mexico.
Okay, then. I guess we'll keep looking.
Yeah.
You're ready. Where are we? I know you. Oh, is this the guy that we keep finding around getting captured and all that shit? So let's see if it is. This town repopulated hella quickly. Oh wait, is that the guy who you know, is the mystery? Like we keep thinking he's either God or the devil. So yeah, I think he is. Very important guy.
Welcome to Nuevo Paraiso, John.
Where do I know you from?
You're famous, John. You're the man who shot a bunch of banditos as soon as he turned up in this country. You're a man who decided right and wrong. Between a man and death. Between a man and his wife.
And who are you?
You know, I admire you, John. I hope my boy turns out just like you.
For your sake, I hope he don't.
You kill people so easily, yet you respect the vows of marriage. That's very curious.
I'll let the appropriate authorities judge my morality, friend.
Yes, you will. And they shall. Anyway, I hear that an old nun is traveling from the monastery, taking the money she raised at the bank. Why don't you head up there and see if you can lend her a hand? Road's full of thieves. Either that or rob her yourself. I'll see you around, John.
I hope you don't.
Alright. So, once again, so the last time we met this guy, he claims that he knows who we are. And, of course, you know, John being part of the Van der Linde gang, a lot of people has probably heard the name, you know, John, stuff like that. Or maybe, I don't know. But anyways, so then he sends us out on a mission to keep a guy from committing adultery, which, you know, obviously is a no-no thing. And we can either encourage him or, you know, discourage him to, you know, do it, and stuff like that. Now he's sending us out to help a nun. Good luck. We're helping a nun, either, I don't know, get her money across this thing, or what the fuck ever. I don't know, man. We'll figure it out. But anyways, the weird thing is, the crazy part is, even after we finish, like, doing his missions, which I believe there's only 3 different missions that we know him, so we're only, so we're on the second one, and then the third is going to be more towards the end of the game. We're still not going to understand who or what this strange man is. And I think keeping that mystery is what makes characters memorable, you know? Like, again, the guy knows a lot about us, and there's really a lot of, you know, theories and stuff like that. So, and I know there's probably people who be like, well, what, is he a devil? Why is he acting so great? Listen, like, if you do some research, you know, the devil isn't going to come up to you as, like, an evil person and stuff like that. Like, she's not going to make it that obvious. She's going to try to act like your friend, try to make you, you know, try to put your arm around you saying, yo, I'm your friend, you know, when he's really trying to get something out of you. But we really don't know. I mean, because the thing is, though, is the guy is, the strange man, is he's not, like, tempting John into doing anything, you know, which is something that the devil does throughout the Bible. And stuff like that. Obviously, most people know from, you know, the story of Jesus. So, he's just, you know, it's just, he always sends John out to do missions and make, like, the most morale choice. Now, here's another cool thing about this mission. This nun is someone that we've actually already met before. We met her in Red Dead Redemption 2, and she is the one that Arthur keeps running into, you know, throughout the game. And if you remember that famous scene in Red Dead Redemption 2 when Arthur sits at a train station talking to the nun, and that's when you kind of get the glimpse of, like, who he is as a character, knowing that he, you know, at one point he was a father, and he wasn't married, but, you know, he had a girl that, you know, because he had kids with, now he's like, you know, well, you know, I mean, I'm going to take care of them as much as I can. This is, like, the nun that he talked to. And the nun said that, oh, I'm going to Mexico to, you know, to spread the word of my boy J-Dog. And, yeah, so this is pretty cool. The thing is, though, is that obviously John and this nun don't know each other because they never actually met, especially in Red Dead Redemption 2. But obviously John knew Arthur, and it's kind of like a, what would you call it? Oh, God. Now I can't think of the word because I'm so stupid. But basically, it's like knowing someone. Look at Julian. Like, can you get the hell on with the video, man? I'm bored. All right, let's do it.
Limosna para los pobres. Alms for the poor. Oh, sir. Could you find it in your heart to donate some money for the poor? Perhaps cast a little sunlight into their lives?
I mean, I think the earth needs a little sunlight right now.
Ain't it the Lord's responsibility to look over his flock? Not mine?
Yes, but the Lord has brought you to me so you could help me. They're at their wits' end, and their faith has been cast aside. All it would take is a few dollars to get them started on the right path, so they could see they're those who care.
A few dollars to completely restore someone's faith? I never knew life is so simple. There you are, sister.
Yes. Life is much simpler than we make it. Gracias, Señor. And God bless you.
There we go. Odds are you'll encounter the strange man again in your journey, and we most certainly will for the last time. And something really interesting is gonna happen once we do it, but we'll have to save that conversation until we get there. But yeah, so once again, the strange man sends us out on a mission. Very simple mission too, probably the most simplest mission we've ever done in the entire game, which is to either rob the nun and take her money, which, I mean, if you ask me, that's fucked up, okay? And honestly, I can't really see John as a character himself. You know, even though he is an outlaw and stuff like that, I don't know, I just can't really see him stealing money from a nun. Like, seriously? You know? I mean, I guess it depends on, like, you know, what the nun is doing, you know, if she, you know, doing nun stuff, then yeah, okay, it makes sense. But Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So really, it's another morale kind of thing, and I find it interesting. So, but yeah. So, like I said, very interesting side mission. Very interesting stuff. It sounds subtle right now, but if you go on YouTube and like look up some like theory videos, which I don't recommend anyone doing, especially if you haven't played till the end of Red Dead Redemption, because I wouldn't recommend watching anything Red Dead Redemption related until you finish the game yourself, or like what you're possibly doing now is watching somebody play the game right now. Just because I mean the game is out for a year and it's so easily to get spoilers and all that crap. So highly recommended to not look up anything and kind of just go along with everything. But yeah, so anyways, I'm done doing Landed Wreckage missions for today. That old fucker like can seriously can just if he was to basically walk to the bathroom every 5 minutes, I'm sure it would actually take him probably 5 hours to actually go to the fucking toilet, because like that motherfucker's slow. Now I know he's old, right? But dude, there's some old people that I work with at my job, and I mean I seen them lift some heavy shit. So I don't want to hear anything about he's old, his body ain't working anymore. Nah, man, I've seen some old people lift some crazy shit. So really I guess it just depends on how well you take care of your body. So now that I think about it, it's kind of the same dimension as younger people, stuff like that. Some young people who take care of themselves can do better things, run farther, run faster, lift heavier stuff. They can do all that than somebody that is the same age as them who don't take care of themselves, who just sits on the couch eating Hot Pockets, which I'm not gonna lie, I can actually kind of go for a Hot Pocket right now. So I might be getting some of that. Ooh, Hot Pocket and some sake. Ooh, actually I can't, because I'm still on medication for my condition right now. So my respiratory condition. So yeah, on the box it literally says don't drink alcohol while doing this, and I'm like, well, okay. So at least it's supposed to, if you don't want to do some liver damage and stuff like that. So, which I mean, in case of like liver damage and stuff like that, I mean, I wouldn't recommend alcohol at all. But hey man, it hits tight. Last night, man, I had a what's it called, a hungry for the first time at a Asian restaurant. It's basically like the ingredients of a sushi, like fish and stuff like that, and crabs, on a bowl of rice. And I had some sake with it. Now the sake was kind of watered down. It didn't have a lot of alcohol in it. It was some weak shit, but it's kind of something you expect when you go to a restaurant, to be honest. But it hit though. It hit night, and then oh my god, I had some key lime pie after that. Oh my. Okay, I'm getting myself really hungry right now, and we're only halfway through the video. So, all right, let's meet this other guy, which I believe this next cutscene is going to be a cutscene. I do not recommend kids watching, so please cover their ears and eyes.
Gringo? What are you doing here? Have you heard? There's a war going on.
My name's John Marston. Been sent here to retrieve a couple of men. Can I speak to your commander?
You want to talk to my boss, Gringo?
I guess.
Because I'm not good enough for you?
No, sir.
You think you're better than me? You come to my country, my poor little country, and you think you can be friends with the president?
No, sir. I'm sorry, sir. Things must have come out wrong. Maybe you can help me.
You'll be sorry, friend. Relax! Amigo, relax!
Sure. Somewhere between a threatening stare and the soldier's armed to the teeth? Yeah, you had me.
Welcome to Mexico, amigo! Let's come eat, drink, and then we'll talk. My name is Capitan Vicente de Santa.
John Marston.
My country is in pain, John Marston. Terrible pain. The rebels have seized the people by the throat and destroy a way of life.
I'm no politician, sir.
And I am no soldier, Aquila. But we are both beholding to our time. A brave man, perhaps you've heard of him. Coronel Allende. He's trying to preserve the order in our province. To keep our civilization alive. It is tough. The people are confused and usually swayed. Sometimes in the service of what is right, you gotta do terrible things. It breaks my heart.
I also am no moralist, sir.
I wish I enjoy your freedoms, Mr. Marston.
I'm trying to find a man, an American, an outlaw named Bill Williamson. I believe he came here to seek protection from another outlaw named Javier Escuela.
You're no moralist, but you hunt outlaws?
So it would seem. You heard anything of these men?
I am the government, or what is left of it. Outlaws seek each other. They're possibly hiding with thieves and killers who pose as freedom fighters in the hills around here. They're united under one traitor named Abraham Reyes.
Where could I find this Reyes?
If I knew, I would be there, hunting him with everything that is true within me. Reyes finds you.
Like cholera.
Something like that. But it's possible, though. My men are trying to lure him into a trap. Possibly, you could ride with us. And if everything goes okay, I'm sure the Coronel will help you.
Okay.
Vámonos! Are you going to ride with me?
I might as well get to know you a bit more, since we're gonna be, friends.
We must be quick. It's a long ride to Chuparosa. It's not far now. Are you ready?
Ready for what?
We will lure the rebels into a trap. There's a train leaving Chuparosa soon. We're going to escort it. They will think it's a supply train. There are no supplies, son.
Very clever.
We must throw the rats out of their holes. Give them some bait they can refuse. Come on! The train is waiting.
Come on, Julia. There we go.
Come on! Get on your horse! You have to get to the train! Come on! This way! Arre! Yeah! Right ahead of the train! Keep watch for the rebels!
Alright, so we gotta escort the train that's full of, shits in there. From the rebels. So, not exactly, how anybody quite turned out. I mean, we just pretty much joined a, civil war in Mexico, but, you know what? Whatever gets us closer to, our targets. You know? Oh shit. There we go.
Hold it right there!
That boy had a bomb in his hand. Hell no.
Here come more of them! We did it! They're retreating! Come on!
The fuck?
Todo bien, compadre? You did a good thing for Mexico today. Coronel Allende will be very pleased.
¡Los rebeldes están robando el tren!
Levántese, perezoso, que para que le estoy pagando. Marston, you're gonna have to do something.
What?
You have to go out there and stop the train before it crosses the bridge.
Yeah.
¡Todavía levántese! ¡Usted también! Y allá atrás, muévase. ¿Qué les pasa a usted? ¡Ay, Dios mío, levántese! ¡Ya mismo!
Oh shit, they fucking loaded up quickly. Anybody getting GTA San Andreas vibe, by the way? Anybody who's played the game? All you had to do was follow the damn train, Marston. Alrighty. Well, I think that's going to be the end of this episode. So I know it's rather shorter than the usual, but I mean, here's something that is always like either like a good thing or a bad thing, and that is practically 20 minutes left, end up with one more video or one more mission and stuff like that, or the next mission will choose to take like a half hour to finish and stuff like that, and I'm like then I'll have to just bum rush it all, and then I have to do some editing, blah blah blah. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave the episode there. So anyways, nice to be back. So I really do enjoy those moments, like in the episode when we're just traveling from one part to the other, and and I just make something up to talk about, stuff like that, like where we just discuss the strange man and the nun and all that stuff. So I don't know, man. Maybe someday we'll be doing more videos and stuff like that. So don't know. Anyways, well, thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.